The furniture planner in MRegio is designed like this so that all furniture can be imported into ElementsCAD and Vectorworks one-to-one. I will demonstrate this with an example. I create a cabinet here, for example, click on the lower right icon, and can now assign, for example, shelves or doors. I click on the handle here, adjust the center in the positioning, and I can do the same for the other door here. I can, of course, change the language setting here in the settings. In the next step, I click on Save, and now I can export as CAD set. In Vectorworks, I now go to the ElementsCAD menu and click on Import Export and select Import MRegio. Now I have the text file I just created, which I then open. The resulting object here corresponds to the object type cabinet. We can see this in the info palette, and we have now integrated the Elements cabinet one-to-one. Through the ElementsCAD menu, we now have the option to assign a template to the cabinet. I choose a standard cabinet here, click on Open, and can now make detailed settings here and confirm with OK. As we can see here, the cabinet now has all the drilling patterns, but also other details like, for example, material or panel properties. We can go into the drilling patterns section here and see the assignment of drilling patterns. These drilling patterns, in turn, are provided by ElementsCAD. Here we could make changes to the drilling pattern, save it, and within Vectorworks, update it. We see the same for connectors, fronts, mounting plates, and the like. In addition, we have another section for component information assignment because here we have all the properties for materials and panels. These panels can be controlled through a simple CSV file, and here all panel materials or identifications are managed. I confirm with OK, and in the next step, I also want to generate a bill of materials. Here I simply confirm the default settings with OK, and we see now that a corresponding table has been output was. With the free shareware ElementsCAD, such bills of materials can be imported very nicely and easily. We choose Import Bill of Materials, and we now immediately have all these components of the cabinet presented clearly. These lists can also be graphically well presented. Here we have numerous forms available, and we click on Output, and here we have an example where we can also clearly see the edgings. We can also output the material requirements calculation, and thus see various evaluations. In addition, we have the option to transfer our components to panel optimization programs and see various evaluations here. For this, I copy the respective components into the clipboard, load the panel optimization, and can now use the paste command to immediately insert the respective components and also calculate them directly. By clicking the graphic button, an immediate graphic of the respective components is displayed. Finally, we want to generate a CNC output. For this, I select in the ElementsCAD menu under Import/Export the command Export CAM. We still have some settings available here. I confirm with OK, and now I choose an output name. These files are now analyzed by ElementsCAD, and in the preview, several settings are available. All panels with their processings are displayed. In the File menu, all components can be closed in one go, and alternatively, I can also manually load this export file. In the settings of ElementsCAD, you can specify for which machine the output should ultimately be. The default is MPR, but all other machines are of course possible. After setting the output format to MPR, a folder with the name built-in cabinet is created, and this folder then contains corresponding MPR files. We can also directly view this when we switch to the WoodWop program. Here we have our built-in cabinet with all components. For more information about our products, you can also visit our website at www.edv-cad.de.